Hi and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will do exercise 5.14 for question number 1. Write each of the following in standard form. So we multiply 2 by 4, we get the answer equal to 8 times we get 10 to the power of 13 and 10 to the power of 17. We do it as 10 to the power of 13 plus 17 equal to 30. And next, we move to question B. We multiply 1.4 by 3. We got 4.2 times 10 raised to the power of 8 plus 4 equal to 12. For question C, 1.5 times 10 to the power of 13, and then we square the answer. So first, we write down as 1.5 square. We got 2.25 times 10 raised to the power of 13 times 2 equal to 26. We move to the next question. 12 multiplied by 11. We write down as 132 times 10 raised to the power of 5 plus 2 equal to 7. And then we change 132 as 1.32 10 raised to the power of 2 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 7. And the final answer, 1.32 times 10 raised to the power of 9. We move to the next question. 0.2 multiplied by 0.7 equal to 0.14, and then 10 raised to the power of 17 plus 16, 10 raised to the power of 33, and we change it as 1.4 times 10 raised to the power of 32. We continue with question F. 9 divided by 3, we got 3 times 10 raised to the power of, because we get division here, so we subtract 17 by 16 equal to 1. And next question, 8 divided by 4 equal to 2 times 10 raised to the power of 17 minus 16 equal to 1. 1.5 divided by 5 equal to 0.3 times 10 raised to the power of 8 minus 4 equal to 4. And then we change to 3 times 10 raised to the power of 3. Next, we move to question I, 2.4, and we divide it by 8 equal to 0.3 times 10 raised to the power of, we got 64 minus 21, 43. And then we change to 3 times 10 raised to the power of 42. Next, 1.44 divided by 1.2 equal to 1.2 times 10 raised to the power of 7 minus 4 equal to 3. And next, 1.7 divided by 3.4, 0.5 times 10 raised to the power of 8 minus 5 equal to 3, and we change to 5 times 10 raised to the power of 2. Next, 4.9 multiplied by 3.6, we get 17.64, and then 10 raised to the power of 14, and we change the answer to 1.764 times 10 raised to the power of 15. We move to the next question. Write each of the following in standard form. We got 3 times 10 to the power of 4 plus 4 times 10 raised to the power of 3. Because 4 is bigger than 3, we change the answer. We get 0.4 times 10 raised to the power of 4. So 3 plus 0.4 equal to 3.4 times 10 raised to the power of 4. For question B, 6 is bigger than 5, so we change to 0.3 times 10 raised to the power of 6, and the answer is 3.7 times 10 raised to the power of 6. For question C, 5 is bigger, so we change 2.7 into 0.027 times 10 raised to the power of 5, and we get 5.6. So the total additional 5.627 times 10 raised to the power of 5, and then we get 4.3. We change to 0.043 10 to the power of 9, and then 7.1 minus 0.043, we got 7.057, and then 10 raised to the power of 9. For question E, because 9 is very big compared to 3, if we write down the answer, this is not significant, so the answer will round it and remain as 5.8 times 10 raised to the power of 9. We continue with with question number 3. Write each of the following in standard form. 2 and 4, so the answer is equal to 8, and then 10 raised to the power of minus 4 and minus 6 equal to minus 10. For question B, we get the multiplication by 1.6 and 4, 6.4 times 10 raised to the power of 12. For question C, 1.5 multiplied by 2.1, we got 3.15 times 10 raised to the power of minus 9. For question D, we got 33 times 10 raised to the power of minus 3, which equal to 3.3 times 10 raised to the power of minus 4. And for question E, 9 divided by 5.5 equal to 2, and then 10 raised to the power of 17 minus 16, so equal to 17 plus 16 equal to 33. For question F, 7 divided by 1 equal to 7, and then raised to the power of minus 21, and then minus 16 equal to minus 37. For question G, 4.5 divided by 0.9 equal to 5, multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 8 minus 4 equal to 12. And then for question H, 11 multiplied by 3 and then divided by 2, we got 16.5, and then 10 raised to the power of minus 5 plus 2 minus 3, minus 3 minus 3 equal to 0. So the final answer is in 1.65 10 raised to the power of 1. For question number 4, we see that minus 2 is bigger than minus 4. So 3.1 raised to the power of, multiplied by 10 raised to the power of minus 4, we change into 0.031 times 10 raised to the power of minus 2. So 0.031 plus 2.7 equal to 2.731 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of minus 2. For question B, we change it to 0.32 and then 10 raised to the power of minus 1. So 3.2 minus 0.32, we got 2.88 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of minus 1. For question C, we change into 0.00056 10 to the power of minus 3, and the answer we add by 7.01. So the final answer equal to 7.01056 and then 10 raised to the power of 3. For question D, we change to 0.233 times 10 raised to the power of minus 5. So 1.44 minus 0.233, we got 1.207 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of minus 5. For question number 5, find the number of seconds in a day giving your answer in standard form. So 1 day equal to 24 hours. For each hour, we get 3,600 seconds. So the answer is 24 multiplied by 3,600. We got 86,400 or 8.64 and then 10 raised to the power of 4. For question 6, the speed of light is approximately 3 times 10 raised to the power of 8 meters per second. How far will light travel in 10 seconds? So for question A, 3 10 raised to the power of 8 multiplied by 10. So the answer is 3 times 10 raised to the power of 9 meter. For question B, we multiply the speed by the time and we got 60 and then 10 raised to the power of 8. We simplify to 6 and then 10 raised to the power of 9. For question C, again, speed multiplied by time. So 3 multiplied by 102, we got 306. So we change it into 3.06 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 10 meter. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching and see you next time.